Hey. Hi, Sally. We are doing a Q&A today. Food and healing. Yippee. Nice to see everybody. Hi, Josephine. How are you? Hi, Olive. Olive oil. Is that from Popeye, or you just love olive oil? Because that's my favorite oil to cook with. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? I'm eating avocado toast on gluten-free bread. Hi, Pam. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Rhonda. With balsamic, and there's something else on here. What's the stuff that I love? Flax. Ground flax. Hi, everybody. All right. Hi, Evade. Evade Lashmet. Tiffany, what's up? Hi, Mary. Hi, Tweety. How's everybody? I feel like I haven't left you guys. It's awesome. We are just getting started. Hi. All right, I'm here tonight answering questions. Hello, what's for dinner? I just ate. I've been running with my daughter all day. We were after work. So I cooked all day. I made pumpkin fried rice today at work, and I made so much food. I made cauliflower steak with a black bean succotash and a butternut squash. What do you call it? A butternut squash cream sauce, vegan cream sauce with a little sherry and nutmeg. It was so good. Grilled chicken, grilled steak, shawarma chicken. I made cream of tomato soup. What's a good way to detox the gallbladder? Amanda. The best way to do that is you got to try and do more sort of lower fat foods, right? Things that are a little calmer. 1 or 2 ingredient types of things. Why is my computer frozen? Hold please. You want to do, hey Tyler, text me on my other number if you need me. It's during the live. You also want to do like bitter greens are really good, like liver, gallbladder kind of stuff. Warm lemon juice in the morning, really good. Lemon balm tea, those kinds of things. Whoa, what's going on? Let me see. Hold on, I think I have to. Oh, I'm using the wrong mouse. That's my problem. You know, if you really want to get into the gallbladder, go grab the book, my cleanse ebook. It's 227 pages, and you get. Let me see how long the cleanse is. I think it's 21 days, and you get all the recipes in the book too. And there's a spot in there where you can do seasonal stuff. Oh, so I think I have a virus on my computer. Sandstore, yep. Right in the link in my bio. It's really good. It's $15, and if you need a little time to pay that, you can go ahead and do that too. I think there's like a way that you can just pay for your do like one of those little plans. What do you call it? 4 payments or something. Did we do that for that, Tyler? I think you can. Is milk thistle good or more so for liver? So the gallbladder and the liver kind of work in tandem, obviously. So milk thistle is specific tonic for the liver. So, but if, usually if the gallbladder is a little sluggish, so is the liver, so it can't hurt. But I would check with, because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, blah, blah, blah. I would always say, check in, do your own research kind of thing, But the cleanse book has a ton of good information. But I would do things like, and I don't know if you're on any medication, so you have to check with like like if you could drink or eat grapefruit. But all that kind of stuff kind of gets your body moving again. Hold on, I'm gonna look. I'm on PPIs for GERD. Amanda, I mean, don't go off of those, but have you read anything about the aloe? Have you been here when I did the aloe classes? Hey, Cheryl. I mean, I'm going to probably get in trouble for saying this, and I don't know. But I'm in C3. Keep the cabbages coming. I'm weaning. I'm down to 20 milligrams from 80. How about aloe? Aloe vera juice. For sure. Yes? Sweetheart, I'm on a live. You got to come in here. Amanda, you might also, check out Stan. You might want to book a little chat with me, and we can go over all of that, and I create recipes just for you. Again, you can do that, and first stage of the club quest. I don't even know what that means, but yippee! And it's real, it's a lot of good information and very helpful. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. Hi, friend. Hi, Chef Asia, right? Hi, Miss Kara. Hi, Letitia. Hi, Diana. They jump off so fast. Meow. Good evening. All right, hold on. Let me see if I want to see if I can pull. I have no idea where I put that cleanse book on my computer. Full body cleanse guide. Yay. Wrong one. Oh, it's in Kitchen Pharmacy. Let's see what we got here. Oh, did you guys get the hair guide yet? You need that. I got it. I found the book. Yep, it's on Stan. For sure. Thank you for my rose. All right, let's see what we got here. I got to scroll. Oh, you know what? Hold, please. I know how I can get there. Hi, Mel. So I'm here tonight answering questions, helping, teaching, learning. We could talk anything food and healing, anything we've done, any issues, any kind of anything that has to do with food and healing. I'm here for you guys tonight. I kind of leave this open because I know we are moving so fast that we never get a chance to chat. So you guys had asked me to do something like this. So I am here for you. Thank you for all my cabbages and gifts and love. I really appreciate it. And it got us to C3, which we haven't been in C3 in forever. So it's a big deal. Where would Hair Guide be in this store? Kitchen Pharmacy. And I don't know if I put it up yet. Let me send that to Tyler. I'm sending it to you right now because that one's finished. So we might as well get that up there for you guys. I made your chicken stew and dumpling tonight. Cheryl, I'm so glad. Hey, girly. Hi, Mystical. All right, hold on. I'm sending it to you right now. I just got distracted. I started looking at the chat and I stopped. Hey, Kim, thanks for my rose. Hi, Robin. How's that baby? Wow, we've had, I think, over 25 gorgeous as ever. It's the best. Chicken stew and dumplings. I missed it. Shay, it was part of our cooking classes. So there are Sunday night series. We did it in one of those. I know. Pretty soon we're gonna like a month after those classes, you'll be able to go in that class and kind of view it. We're gonna do for a sort of like I think you can purchase like a series, or I don't know how we're doing it yet, but we're gonna figure it out so that people can get access because that chicken stew recipe is yummy. It's like chicken pot pie stew with dumplings. So good. So good. All right, hold on. Tyler, here I come. I'm sending it to you now. I know, it's so good. Yum. All right, hold on. It's coming. Hair guide. We're posting soon. I know, isn't that good? And I did it with I did the 1-to-1 flour, so it was gluten-free, and we just ate that and ate it and ate it and ate it. June was eating it too. June was so cute because she was in the class and she was like, "Oh, I'm not going to eat it tonight. I'm going to save it." And then she sat down and started eating it. And it was like, we just loved it. It was good. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hair guy, kitchen pharmacy. And then we'll go back and look at the gallbladder stuff. Thank you, Mel. I thought I missed it, but I didn't. No, you didn't miss it. Oh, hold on. Oh, let me go back in this way. Hair guide. Here we go. Oh, so annoying. I think that I'm always have everything organized, and then I get into my computer and I can never freaking find anything. It drives me cuckoo. Oh, found it. Yippee. All right, it's coming your way, Tyler. Only 209 cabbages. That's it. I'm ready. All right, it's coming your way. You should have it any minute. Do you like what I did? So I just threw up this cute little thing so that you could see the logo. It's so cute. I cooked so much that I haven't cooked that much in so long. Who made that? Tyler made that. I'm stuck on the pumpkin fried rice. Mystical, I made that for work today. It came out so good. I made a vegan sausage and peppers. I made vegan sausage and peppers. I'm like a roasted cauliflower steak. I know, isn't it beautiful, Kim? And then did you see this? Ron ordered 5 of them for us. So if anybody wants to order one, we'll put them. I mean, they're going to be a little pricey, and I don't know what the shipping's going to be, but we'll see. But if anybody wants them, I know we had a lot of ones in the chat the other night. Let me see. Somebody was asking me how big it is. Yeah, it's about, it looks like it's going to be about 14 inches. Let me see. 12, 13, 14, 15 inch. It's 15 inch. I know, it's so pretty, right? It's 15 by 10. It's a 15 by 10. I know. And you know who made this logo? Tyler, my brand manager. Because he's so hip and cool. Look, and then it's like a meat board. See, it has the crevice in it. So that if you cut anything with juice and stuff, it's really nice wood. I asked the guy that made it for us, could he do them in bamboo? Oh, did it work? Yeah. I got to put it against me. Wait, hold on. I'll go slow. Aww. There it is. All right, let me turn it slow so you could see it. There it is. Aww. Oh, there it is. So nice, right? So we are working on all that stuff. Because, you know, we all need more stuff. All right, so question away. Here I am. I'm here for you guys. Whoop, whoop. You know, we've had over 20... I can't see. Can you explain it? So it's a wood cutting board, and it says, "Let food be your remedy." And then it has like a little like a tool thing, like a little canister with all the tools with some leaves surrounding it, and then it says the organic food movement. I know. When I was like, I don't really like my logo, and Tyler was like, me neither. Let's do a new one. And he sat here and he was like, do you like this? Do you like this? Do you like this? How about this? And I was like, yeah, whatever you want. I don't care. You're very creative. I'm good. Whatever you want to do. And it came out great. Hi, Christina. Nice to see you. Yep. He is so awesome. We have so much fun. We're kind of in sync a lot. We have the same ridiculous sense of humor, which is so fun. Hi, Diane. Thanks for my heart, me. I appreciate that so much. All right, so come on, guys. I'm here for you. Let's go. What questions you have for me? We had one about the gallbladder tonight. I can't wait to finish my course. I'm so excited. I'm trying to plow through. He is a great guy, isn't he? He is. Two great people. That's why we have, I think because we have so much fun here and we have so much love that it really keeps our space very kind. You know, I love that. All right, hold on. Let me look up Simple Books. Is this my Simple Books login? Sign in. Oh, is that it? No. I think I'll go through Canva. Hold on. I created my Sacred Kitchen. All right, Tyler's great. Okay. Hi, Robin. Thanks for my heart. Okay, eating. Oh, I have another ebook coming out shortly. Foods for autoimmune disease, like MS. You know, I haven't done MS yet, but we can talk about it. So, you know, one of the things that I personally think is good to start with is obviously, and you can go to the Book of Face, Diane, and find a downloadable. It doesn't cost you anything, just your email. And it's in there. But you can also find a lot in our store if you click on the, what do you call it? Link in the bio. But you want to do anti-inflammatory foods, right? Things that are going to calm and kind of cool your body off. Warm lemon water. You know, it's kind of interesting. And if you scroll in through if you go all the way back to the very beginning, Mel, it's going to be in the recipe vault. If you go back to the very beginning of my videos, you're going to find stuff on inflammation. But when you go through all the videos, it's always the top foods. Now, remember, I'm all about certified organic food. So when I'm talking, I'm always talking about, especially if you're in some sort of healing focus, I'm always talking about organic food. So you want to look at berries and like a wild salmon, yams or sweet potato. You want to stay away from nightshades because those are going to create joint issues. You want to, I heard a nutritionist when my husband was sick. She used to say fins and feathers, right? No red meats. Those are too inflammatory. It's in Stan Resources. Yep, in Stan Resources. So those are the kinds of things you want to do. And if you look up the inflammation, so, you know, if you drink a little aloe, that's going to help with inflammation. It's going to repair it's going to repair your esophagus and it helps with digestion. You want to do things that are easy. Stay away from gluten and sugar. Let me pull up my book. Hold on. Let's talk a little bit. Inflammation, you said. I'm going to find that too so I can help you. Kitchen pharmacy. I think we did a whole kitchen pharmacy on that, didn't we? Notes on inflammation. Okay, let's see what I have here. So some of the things that I talked about was like, so is the aloe before each meal? Amanda, I would do that in the morning and I would start very slow, like a tablespoon. You know, you don't want to do more than 2 ounces and that can start a digestive thing. So you want to be very slow and steady. You know, start with maybe even a teaspoon a day. And if you tolerate that, fine, go to like a teaspoon and a half, then go to 2 teaspoons, 2.5. Which one? The one that kind of grinds everything, Diane? Which is great. Did you download the free Vital Sips workbook? We're just about to launch all that. You're going to start getting, you know, and that's how you're going to figure out, that's how you're going to find all the videos about all the different juicing that we do. I created 38 different Vital Sips for, you know, food healing. And then the skins come out. Yeah. That's good. It's like a cold press, sort of. 36 different juices. All right, hold on. Ah, I'm looking at all kinds of things. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's cool. That's a good way to juice. Have you done it before? You know, there's a new book out, Immune Diseases Like MS. So, Diane, there's a new book out. Let me see if I can find it. There's a doctor a long while ago. She actually healed MS. Now, I often say my 40 years experience in food and healing is that I've often said that the human body is capable of healing so many things, right? The thing that I see the hardest is, okay, Diane, you know, you might want to, if you want, up to you, but I'm here. I can create specific recipes for you. I have a tremendous amount of resources. If you want, you can book some time with me and we can really go over stuff in depth, specific for you. It's pretty good. It's pretty powerful. I kind of meld all sorts of things together, and what, you know, your specific needs, everything that's going on with you, blood type, food sensitivities, what you love, what you don't love, and create food that's specific for you, recipes. Go in the stand store and it will help for sure. So anyway, this doctor actually cured herself of MS, and she wrote a book about everything that she did. Waldenstrom's macroglobin. Now, do you also have MS? Is that why you asked about the inflammation? Well, I don't know how much you want to expose here on a live, but let me see. I've created this sort of database for myself now that weaves everything in. You know, you should really reach out to me, Diane. I have some really good resources. My husband had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and he worked with a naturopathic oncologist that I believe saved his life. And I've given her name out to quite a few people here on here. Hi, Kim Ye. It's bad that all I know. It's all right. I don't think anything's bad. Everything's wonderful. And she saved his life. She protected him during all the chemo and everything. And I think his was actually a B cell. And he had 0 platelets left, like literally no platelets left in his body. So as soon as they figured that out, he was put in the hospital. But I mean, he's 11 years out and doing well and healthy and great. And I believe it's all has to do with the work that she did. Yeah, I mean, Robin, honestly. So if you reach out to me, if you want, I will help you with some resources. Up to you. Happy to do it. Furry babies, we were talking about, somebody on here was sharing some experiences that they're having with their health. And let's get those tiny cabbages. And I was sharing with her, there's an email for you. Also, you know, if you click the email, you can reach me that way, or you can obviously reach me through the stand store. Either way. And, and the doctor, the naturopathic oncologist that I believe saved my husband's life, really did unbelievable, helped him. Like, he was doing something called R-CHOP therapy, which is a really crazy chemo. It's one of the original chemos. And and they gave him, she gave him supplements to protect his organs and his immune system. And he survived. He's been well and healthy and alive and doing very well for the past 11 years. And people that I know that have had that same sort of cancer and not as bad, he was in the end stage of that too, have not made it. So, I think that journey is is very personal. So what are your thoughts on castor oil packs? I think they are unbelievable and amazing. You have to be very careful what kind of castor oil you use. It should be certified organic. It should be in like a dark bottle. You have to use some, good things. From non-Hodgkin's. I know, Diane. Castor oil packs are very healing. You need time. It's not like you can do it 2 or 3 times and then you're done. Do you think they'd be good? They are good for, I think, anything and everything. We should do a whole series on castor oil. But remember, it has to be certified organic oil. You got to be careful how it's extracted. You can't just buy any old bottle. You have to get a good, reputable kind. And then when you do that, it is very powerful and very healing. I truly believe that. And it is possible that it will be very helpful. It is, but it's so worth it. Listen, I am so, if we look at what we choose to spend our money on, Amanda, and listen, I know some people are in a very difficult situation, for sure. And please, I am not judging or saying anything, but when we look at what we spend our money on, but Amanda, remember, one time is not going to do it. 30 times, 40 times, 50 times, you know what I mean? That's how it's going to work, right? It's not something that happens in a second, right? And what I always tell people is we didn't get to our dis-ease or not feeling good in a week. It came over a long period of time. Yeah, I don't drink castor oil. Thanks for the share, Tyler. We got to share. So listen, we are in like this whole thing now where we have got to stay relevant to get people in our movement. So sharing, cabbages, likes, tapping, scroll, keeping the chat, scrolling, all of those things. I know you guys hear it all the time, but if you love your creators, that's the only way we stay relevant. Thank you, sharing. Going back to that. So for the castor oil, topical is the way to go these days. Fish oil, you can drink, but. So do you have gallbladder issues, or are you just looking, what's going on? That's so funny. In the 60s, Robin. Abuela. Some people see a quick... Okay. So, Amanda, be careful, right? Like, you want to not ignore that. So if you work with a gastroenterologist, probably worth a phone call, because you don't want to have some kind of like acute gallbladder attack or pancreatitis or anything like that. Hey, Brenda. But you do want to, I would be eating very bland, very like 1 or 2 foods at a time. If you have any bone broth, sipping bone broth might be good, or a miso soup if you're not sensitive to soy. Like, go very, very low. Don't oh, good. Once a day, random pain. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good. So so you're on it. I mean, if you need help with the food piece, I am always here. You just got to reach out. You can book a call. You know, you can take the information she's giving you about diet and we can create recipes. That's really my forte. I'm very intuitive. I figure it all out based on all the things that you tell me. It works. And you know, for me, where are you? What state are you in? And you know, for some people, you can see a big difference. Oh, you're in Connecticut? How come you're not coming to see me? That's good. Yeah, Connecticut. I mean, they license their naturopaths, and for me, in terms of doctors, I think naturopathics are some of the most talented, all-inclusive, better than any other doctors that I have found, because they're studying the body as a whole. And Wolcott, I need to take a drive. Road trip. Come on, sister, come for a visit. You know, you could see, yeah, when you're experiencing chronic gallbladder discomfort, I'm just looking this quickly. You know, oh yeah, hexane free. You want that to say that, just so you know. Pittsburgh, where you been? It's nice to see you. I see you float in and out. A few hours in the store. It is true. Oh, so the wood for the cutting boards is made with acacia, ACACIA shrubs, and it's from Australia. The wood is from Australia. It could be stress, you never know. If you have, foods that are going to affect the gallbladder, or, fatty, fried foods, high fat. Hey, Gigster. 2 to 3 times a day castor oil. 2 to 3 times a week for the castor oil. I know bamboo's way better. I asked them about bamboo. Yeah, high fat fried foods, right? Refined carbs, full fat dairy, processed meats, all that stuff is really going to get you. Highly processed. Egg yolks, chocolate, spicy foods, large nuts, blah, blah, on and on and on. I see a pinned comment, but I can't see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. What's that? I started with a few hours for castor oil, then overnight packs. Yeah, that works. For sure, Gigster. For sure. Hi, Lisa. Does that help a little bit, Amanda? It'll upper right abdomen over the gallbladder area, right? It's the bile ducts, I think, that get a little clogged. You're welcome. Carrie, I am here tonight. I'm open to whatever you want to discuss. We just talked a little bit about MS. We talked a little bit about some treatments. We talked a little bit about inflammation, gallbladder. What nuts are good for the liver? That's very specific. Kitchen pharmacy you want to talk about? Is that what KP means? Or cleaning? So I think the best nut that you could do, Keratosis pilaris. Gotcha. So the best nuts to me would be walnuts for the liver, because they're high in antioxidants. They help decrease like liver fat and reduce inflammation. Almonds are always good because they're the most alkalizing of all the almonds, and they're very high in vitamin E. Pumpkin seeds are fabulous. Keratosis pilaris. I think sometimes that's like a vitamin thing, right? I think it has something to do with vitamin A. Pinned a comment. So I don't know what kind of soaps that you use, but they should be very light. Like nothing too heavy. I would use organic soaps that don't have a lot of chemicals and things that are fragrance free, because that's gonna. Thanks. Was just wondering. I like nuts. Brazil nuts are my favorite. So, honey, be really careful with Brazil nuts. Believe it or not, they're very high in selenium. So more than 2 a day actually can throw the balance off of. Dr. Bronner's are great, antibacterial and fragrance free. Yes, but you want to be just really careful. I love Dr. Bronner's too. I just bought organic soap, oatmeal honey almond soap. Yes, I can't use oatmeal soap. It bothers me. So if you so some of the foods that you got to avoid, Tyler, for that KP is dairy, gluten, excess sugar, organic kitchen. Hi, Rocha. Too much sugar can worsen inflammation. You should test for food allergies. You're allergic to, Carrie? I'm not allergic. Like, I could do gluten-free oats, but when I put it in soap or like goat milk soap, it doesn't work for me. Foods that you can do are high omega-3. So fatty fish, salmon, sardines. What's the other one? Blah, blah, blah. Mackerel. Ugh, I don't like mackerel. Flax seeds, walnuts. Those fight inflammation. No soap or eating it. No, I can eat gluten-free oats, but I can't eat them all the time. We only need 64. Have you heard of Tina versicolor? If so, is it diet related? I don't know that one, but let's do a little quick research in my bot that I've been building. Love my little bot. I've been working on an AI bot that draws in all my favorite natural health and wellness doctors, websites, books I've read, which is the bookcase behind me has probably over 100 books, maybe 85, a lot. And cross-referencing recipes, blood type. I've been building it for almost 2 years now. It's pretty cool. Someday I'm going to have you guys try it out. So also vitamin A, right? So vitamin A and D rich foods, salmon, eggs, sweet potatoes, carrots, kale, mushrooms. That supports like the skin cell turnover. Yeah, Amanda, I think you're ready to, if you really need me, and I'm not pushing for you to spend money, but honestly, it's going to be the best amount of money you've spent in a really long time. It's going to put all of everything that you've been learning and doing to actually have recipes to eat that speak to you. It makes a huge difference. All right, Kimmy, hold on, let me see. Vitamin E nuts are almonds and hazelnuts. Leafy greens, those are antioxidant rich, and they're skin repair. Zinc is pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, those support that skin renewal. And you could do like light exfoliating, not a lot. You don't want to be harsh because it can get worse. If you might be, I know a little secret about you, what you like to drink. That's very dehydrating. You might want to change that. It's up to you. But if you drank a little bit more plain water, plenty of water instead of other things, it will be really good. You can also like watch, because that's very quick, that KP. So whatever you're eating. Oh, Kim, I was not talking about your stuff yet. Hang tight. I was still giving Tyler his information. You crack me up. I'm not thinking. I don't know what you drank. I know what Tyler drinks, and I don't want. I don't want to stress him out because he's too freaking awesome. All right, hold on. Let me see what you got here. Let me see what you wrote. Can you type what you asked me about? Kim Ye again. Type that for me. I can't find it. I know it's in the chat somewhere. Well, I can't find it. Type it again for me. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you. TINEAVERSICOLOR. Oh, so that's the same. That's the same type of fungal stuff that happens. That's dandruff. That malassezia. It's human skin, so it's like discolored patches, areas of your skin. It's just it's like yeast, right? And it's scales. Got it. So hot, humid climates, it's hormonal changes, oily skin, a weakened immune system. So for things like that, so interesting. So those, I don't know if you know the wood lamps, naturopathics use them, and doctors use them for like like for kids that are on the spectrum. If they show a lot of yeast, it's one of the first things they do. So, well, tea tree for me, I'm very careful about tea tree because it's great, but it's also extremely strong. So if your skin is very sensitive, I always say, for me personally, I say tread lightly with tea tree because it's so powerful and strong. I almost would start with dilutions of that, right? Exactly. We said it at the same time, Robin. With like a what do you call it? What's the water? Oh my God. Help me. What kind of water am I thinking about? Is organic cow milk is organic or plant? What? Calendula is great. Not rose water. Not rose water. No, what do they call the water? Distilled. Like dilute it in distilled water and then try a little patch. But honestly, for me, that's topical and it's going to fix the top, but you got to get to the core, right? What's going on inside, And to me, that's what you have to answer. How do you get there? Is organic milk from a cow a thing? Yes. I use a cure. My shampoo I use is a cure. But I also make like rosemary and castor oil, or rosemary and argan, rosemary and jojoba oil, and I put that in my hair once, at least once a week. I'll spray it. Vitamin C infusion. Yeah, well, that's always great. What is So it's in the skin, but why would that cause... It's in the top layer of the skin. So pigment changes. Sebum. The yeast consumes skin oils and produces enzymes. Low inflammation, unlike others, typically doesn't trigger a strong immune response. Yeah. You can, if you have, Kim, you have my email. So just email me at more stuff if you can think of it. That's great. Are we doing, is it a one-on-one or a meal, like a recipe conversation? It's a recipe conversation. I forgot, I have to add something to that, Tyler. I want to add, if you know your blood type. That helps me a lot. I know, Robin, I'm a little behind because somebody wanted to do the vital sips, but I'm getting there. It might come a little later than I wanted to, but we're going to get there. My lunchbox makeover. I have so many things on the fire. I don't even have enough minutes in the day. Drives me cray. And then, also what I would say about something like this, the Tina Vesicarla, is so exciting. Lots of things coming. Really, honestly. I know kids are already back in school and I haven't done the lunchbox rescue yet. But don't we have that cooking class coming? Tyler, do you know the date of that cooking class? If anybody really wants to get involved with that cooking class, I think it's not this Sunday. I think it's next Sunday. Oh, so good. I'm going to get the Lunchbox Rescue ebook out for you guys. Maybe try, diet high in sugar and refined carbs are going to trigger it. Excessive sugar, honey, and sweetness. Highly processed alcohol, especially beer or wine. I mean, because those are really fermented, right? Are going to trigger that. Dairy can increase oil production. Foods made with yeast could do it. Moldy nuts and seeds, be careful. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to check your house for mold too, Kimye. I know it sounds crazy, but mycotoxins are no fun. They can wreak havoc. Flare-ups with particular foods can... And I wonder, so... Yes, peanut butter. Check your... Here's a couple other things that I was just thinking. Check your washing machine. Does it have mold in it? These things that could be. I know, I'm so sorry. Check your washing machine. I notice that my washing machine sometimes, and I use like the cleanest soaps and detergents, but if you don't leave the lid open on your washing machine, thankfully, all right, leave the lid open. I notice they tend to get, especially on humid days, they tend to get, musty smelling. And, bleach doesn't kill mold the way we want it to. I think that's a misnomer. I think there are better ways to kill household mold, because when you bleach stuff, you're adding more crap. Selenium sulfide shampoo or lotion is really good. It may be the Pinot Grigio. Well, I can't speak for that, but listen, it could, like you just said, it could be a million things. Thanks for my Go Popular. It could be a million things. Yeah, front loaders. I always say leave it open, clean it out every week. You know, I mean, I work with food, so when I wash my uniforms and stuff, that stuff, I mean, there's so much. Good night, Mystical. Eat a balanced diet. Yeah. Interesting. Night. All right, who's up next? Did I answer my MS friend? Not really. MS and inflammation. Are you still here? Yes, I do notice that. Yeah, we'll figure it out too. We're going to meet in a couple of weeks, right? I think it's like the 28th or something. I forget. You know, there's a few people that bought that one-on-one or the food thing, and I haven't heard from you guys yet. Don't forget to book. Yeah, good. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm a little like intuitive little food sort of spy. I can figure it out. I'm pretty good at it. You know, it could be the littlest thing, you know? I'm curious to hear how Paige is doing too. Oh, yeah, I want to find that book for you guys. Where's that book? "47 Tiny Dinies." Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, Dr. Terry Walls is her name. Yes, she calls it the Walls Protocol. Yeah, there was another woman too, the food spy. The Anne Baroche also, but she passed away, but she said she right? Yeah, she's deceased. You honed in on Paige, 100% gluten. She was so good, then went on a little vacay and suffered. Oh, but she went 100% gluten free and it totally helped, right? Good. Well, you know, it's good that she slipped off a little bit, because then you really know that that's the issue. I'm going to buy her book. Huh. She's saying paleo principles. She's Greek. Oh, yes. Oh, let me tell you something. It is not, you know, honestly, Kim, I had no, my doctor said I have to not do gluten. I was a little shocked. But it was the best thing I ever did. And I just got over it. And I'm not saying that for Paige. She's young. I'm 61, but so I'm not saying that at all for her. But I have to say, and my daughter struggles every day. She's young, right? She's not. She does so much better when she's not eating gluten and dairy, but she struggles every day. It's not easy. It is not an easy thing to do, for sure. There's no, for me, it was very easy to do because I just didn't want to get sick. I'm 61, so shit starts breaking down, you know? It takes time. It really takes time. It's not It's not it doesn't happen overnight. And I think you have to get to a point where you don't want to be sick and tired anymore, you know? And when you get there and you make that connection, that's when it finally, and it also helps to have people around you that are supportive about it, you know? You guys are all getting the sips. I love it. There's like 30 or 40 people now that have picked up our sips book. I'm so excited. We're going to have so much fun. Yeah. This is that's where you get to. You know, it's unfortunate, but it is the way it has to be, and it's just the way it has to be. You get sick and tired of being sick and tired. 27. All right, close. When will the site's SIP start? Cheryl, it looks like, okay, so it looks like we're probably going to start looking for the first video on Thursday. They'll probably start, Kimberly, sometime Thursday. I know, right? And what's today? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Oh no, today's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, sometime Thursday. Start looking. And then I think it's gonna be over 5 weeks, right, Tyler? We figured out? Stop it. Go, you gotta go lay down. You gotta go lay down. Nope, go lay down. Come on. The dog's in a mood. If we hit the tiny tiny goal, maybe I'll post the first one now. You always tell me not to do stuff like that. Look at you. How come you get to do it? By the campground. You're so funny, Tyler. Good evening. How are you, my dear? All right, so more questions. Let's go. What do you got for me? We've got about another, 45 minutes to an hour. Do I need to put up a new goal? Did we make it yet? How many do we need? I can't see because it's white. Oh, Kim Ye's doing it. She's crushing it. Hi, Kath. Thanks for my heart. Tinies. Did we make the goal? I think we're so close. Check it and I'll tell you. Click it. Oh, click it. 77. We have 77. I think I put the goal at 100. Hormone replacement. I don't want to do it by medicine and not sure why my doctor suggested it. Carrie, totally get it, but I would need so much more information to guide you and help you. But I get it. I did not do that. 34 friends. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Cheryl. Did that do it? 13 and 4. What kind of sugar can I use in my morning coffee other than regular granulated? Kimberly, what about the Laird Superfood Coconut Creamer? What about that one? It's sweet, but it's good. 20 years after menopause. That's not bad. I mean, I think if you can, Chef's Cole, let's go. Light it up. I use organic coconut sugar. Yeah, it's great, right? I love that. You could use that. I mean, it's going to be a little different, but it's good. I like my half and half. Get it. Drink it. Just here's the difference, Kimberly. Drink it certified organic. If you love your half and half, just do it certified organic. I'm drinking water. Face, whatever. This is not Facebook. Hi to Brown. Thank you. Woohoo. We got to reset it again. Tyler, how do I do that? Tell me what to reset, sir. Because I can't tell. Oh, yes, I can. Wait, I think I remember how to do it. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Gift gallery. We've already lit up 10 out of 12. Okay, we need DJ glasses and a whale diving. Everything else is done. That's crazy. All right, let's do DJ glasses. All right, hold on. Let me do it. How many DJ? Hold on, let me see. Hold on. We have 1 and we need 5. All right, this is gonna be one of those. All right, ready? Hold on. I'm gonna put DJ glasses up. Ooh, it's a little pricey, but we could do it. We only need, I think, 5. All right, confirm. Confirm. Is it there? Yes. Did I do it? All right. Hey, Mr. DJ, keep those. I mean, it's so silly. Isn't it so silly? You know, we can do this without the scroll and all of this stuff on Sunday nights. Links in the bio. Let's see. Let me see what classes are coming. You know, we haven't done the restream in a while. Why aren't we doing that? I forget. I like when you did that because then you posted all that stuff for me. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, we have so many digital downloads. I'm so excited, you guys. You're going to have so much fun. And they're so good. I love when you sing with the DJ glasses. Thank you, Robin. That's the only part of the song I know. Hey, Mr. DJ, keep those records playing because we're having such a good time. All right, hold on. Let me see. I want to look up what classes are next. Update 70,000 away. Woo! We are a small but mighty group tonight. That's because I think we have to share and keep this chat scrolling. All of those things make it much better. All right, let's see. Where is the existing community? Very small tonight. I know, isn't it weird? Well, I just think it has to be that Robin, I think it's all about the share, the scrolling, the liking, and you got to share like one at a time because that's what rolls it. And then like if you're going to do like, you know, those little 1-point gifts, you have to do one at a time instead of tapping them because that's what keeps it going. And it's always like that on Q&A. Oh, Tuesday nights, unless I'm in the kitchen, it's like this all the time. Thanks, Cheryl. Yeah, see, when you do it all at once, it only shows up like one scroll. But then if you scroll like one, it's... See, look, we're in a wave. We went from 38 to 47. So now that's considered a wave. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that'll do it again too. The swiping in and out does it, all that stuff. You know how I feel about it. Oh, hit share and add it to the story. All right, so let's look at the cooking classes. Or other cooking classes. I can't even find them. Smith, gonna, free, cook. Okay, here they are. But in checkout page. All right, so the next cooking class up is, I have to add. Okay, we did that. 1 pot. Now we're up to, the 19th, Better Comfort Food. So exciting. August 19th is Better For You Comfort Foods, Nourish Your Cravings. We're doing a turkey and sweet potato shepherd's pie, cauliflower mac and cheese with crispy gluten-free crumb topping, creamy mushroom stroganoff with noodles, and salmon patties with lemon dill and yogurt. Well, that doesn't sound very comfort. Who wants to eat a salmon patty with lemon? I just did 2. And then we're doing August 24th is back to school. No, we haven't done stews yet. We're going to. And then September 7th is family dinners, nourishing meals to share. The 14th is our classic tapas from Spain, a culinary celebration of small plates. We're doing Spanish chicken empanadas my way. Ham and Gruyere croquettes with Espanol sauce, a marinated olives with citrus, rosemary and smoked sausage paprika romanesco dip with crudité and or grilled bread. And so many other things, I think. We're doing the Lunchbox Rescue on the 28th of September. You want me to put gazpacho for the classic tapas? Should we do a soup class? You want tapas? Okay. I mean, gazpacho. But you did gazpacho with me. You want it again? All right. I'm adding it. And then the Lunchbox Rescue we're doing. And then October 5th is Cooking to Build Immunity Without Sacrificing Flavor. And that's all I have up so far. All right, hold on. Let's see. Let's add some classes. What classes you guys want? All right, let me see. Let me make sure we did it. I think we should do not Passover, a Rosh Hashanah class and Yom Kippur. Do you guys need that? Do we need that? You think? All right. I think. Yes, that's lovely. I know, right? All right, September. Holiday appetizers. Kimye, are you thinking Thanksgiving or like the Jewish holidays? What were you thinking for holiday appetizers? Only post 2? Yes, sir. Wow, I'm doing one every Sunday in September. Wow. 7, 14, 21, and 28. Whoa. October 5th. So I need to do a weekend, any and all. All right, so then I have to, maybe we'll do a Saturday night class because we get a lot of people on Saturday night. Only post 2 classes. It's random. All right, hold on. Let me see. When is Rosh Hashanah this year? We are not going to have any cooking classes the month of November. I'm going to tell you that right now. I have got to rest because that's it's a doozy of a week. Okay, it's the 22nd and ends on the 24th. Let me write this down. All right, 22nd to the 24th is Rosh Hashanah, and then when is Yom Kippur? Can you believe it's almost the Jewish holidays? I know. What's up with that?
Mom.
Yes, Mom.
There we have to self-tan again.
What? That looks great.
No, I need to be darker. Look.
Let me see.
Too light.
All right. Well, I'm on for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yom Kippur is, hold on. Yom Kippur is, October 1. All right, so she's gone again. Fall harvest. Yeah, isn't there a fall harvest class that we did? Oh, yeah. What happened to our fall class? Oh, harvest table, the 21st. Nutrient dense recipes. So the recipes are, these are good recipes. Autumn quinoa salad with roasted veggies and a maple balsamic dressing. Stuffed acorn squash with a wild rice and cranberry. Grilled elk and mushrooms. Seared duck breast, garlic free. Let's go dip with good. That's weird. We have more coming. These are a little repeat here. I'll do others. Yeah. Let me see. How many recipes is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. I'll probably do one more and then maybe we'll do a soup. What soup should we do? Ooh, I know what soup we're going to do. We're going to do a pumpkin wild. I passed out and came again. Came back to life again, sort of like face planting. How about pumpkin wild rice and mushroom soup? It's too late. I tapped it, Tyler. All right. Shh. Okay, so hold on. When are we going to do... How am I going to fit in? Maybe on a Oh, my God. Pumpkin chili. I know, I have no pumpkin here. How about we do everything pumpkin? And you make 3. All right, yes, sir. Okay, just say yes to Tyler. Yes, Tyler. We're only going to make 3 recipes and only write 4. Exactly. No. Lisa Leonard, how are you tonight? We're talking about, all right, how am I going to fit all this in? Cookies, pies, and breads. I'm not good at pie. I quit. Not allowed. Sorry. Nope. I don't accept that. There's no quit. There's no quit and do. Are we cooking tonight? BBX, we are not cooking tonight. This is the Q&A. So you can stay here with us and ask a bunch of questions. We're writing. We're doing all kinds of fun stuff. I'm getting yelled at. All right, so where are we going to fit in? We have to fit in. Tyler, what are we going to do? We're going to have to do it on a Saturday night. How am I going to do that? We can do, wait a minute. We can do the sub-onlys. All right, so sub-only, I'm going to do a Rosh Hashanah class, Jewish holiday. I work at a bar. It will be hard to hear, but I'll stay on and give you the view. That's so sweet. Thank you. Sub-only, and if that is yelling, I want Tyler as my boss. I can hear Tyler. He's in my head. Sub only. Okay, so wait. Okay, sub only we're going to do the Jewish holidays, right? And then should we do a soup class? I want to do a soup class, but then I think hold on, let me look at October. Let me look at the dates for October. 1, 2, 3. All right, there's 4. We have the 5th. We have the 5th. So the 12th, I have to do Thanksgiving food with you guys, right? Do you guys want Thanksgiving? We got to do a whole Thanksgiving. Do we do Thanksgiving in a week? Like everything we do is Thanksgiving for an entire week? How about the week of the 12th? That gives you guys enough time. October 12th. Oh, yes. All right. All right, so October 12th kicks off Thanksgiving week. I like that. I like the weekly theme. Me too. All right, and then, so that's going to be that. And then, Robin, I'm going to commit to this. You guys ready? Oh, let me look at the calendar. Hold on. August 24th. Perfect. Wait, when is August 24th? Not this week. Herb. What's BRB mean? Be right back. Pumpkin bread. I make pumpkin bread. I make delicious pumpkin bread. We'll do that in a sub-only class. Uh-oh. I got to write these. I'm taking notes. Because you know. All right, hold on. All right, so the sub-onlys, we have the Jewish holiday, everything pumpkin. Come on, $2.99. You guys got to become. If you're not a subscriber, it's $2.99. I have my mother-in-law's pumpkin bread recipe. 75 years old. All right, don't come to the class. I'll swap with you. Let me see grandma's. Tyler, are you taking notes also? He usually is. Can you tell us how long it's safe to freeze for when you do recipes? Oh, yeah, sure. Kath, I just put that in the... I'm going to do a pumpkin wild rice and mushroom soup during the Harvest Table seasonal transition meals. It's September 21st. You're the best, Robin. I'm so grateful for you. I really am. I mean, you guys have been around for an entire year. All right, so then we're gonna do everything. So okay, I have a sub only for Jewish holidays, everything pumpkin. The week of October 12th, we're gonna kick off Thanksgiving week, and everything that we do is gonna be all Thanksgiving. I'm gonna show you guys. You guys can get the Thanksgiving book that I did last year. I'm gonna update it. All right, Thanksgiving. The week of Thanksgiving week. That way you guys can collect recipes and have everything you need. Somebody just told me I changed my vegan. Oh, my wonderful. I have such a wonderful client. And they're testing recipes for Thanksgiving this weekend. And she ordered a bunch of stuff for me. And I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. I'm going to change my Thanksgiving vegan dish this year to something new. All right. So let's see. There aren't just classes. They're part of your organic lifestyle. Right? Great. So, okay. So we have sub only, Jewish holiday, everything pumpkin. Those are really good. Can you do a cranberry sauce? It doesn't get enough love. Of course I do. I made cranberry sauce today. We serve cranberry sauce in my kitchen all year long. Conversion table hacks? What do you mean? What do you mean from like weights and measures? You guys would want to do that? Shouldn't I just post that stuff? Regular to organic. I'm taking notes. Hi, Snickers. All substitutes. Also substitutes. You know, I post a lot of those in the Book of Face. I randomly find them when I'm scrolling and I just post them out to you guys. Weights. Yeah. I mean, they're pretty much the same, but I can see. Yeah. And then who said something about frozen food? Something about frozen. Knowing what's good to freeze, right? How long to freeze things? Gotcha. I can add that to recipes. I love that. Hello, Crypto Robin. Thank you for the share. Tell us how long they last frozen. Yeah. I mean, typically typically to me, food should be no more than 4 to 6 weeks, typically. And depending on how you freeze something, once it gets ice crystals, that's never any fun. I'm drinking water. All right. Who's got more questions? What more questions can I answer tonight? Anything food related, food and healing, any of that. Anything. Hi, Chef. Love watching you. Snickers, 1980. How are you? How do I prevent frostbite on food? You know, I think those, what do you call them? Those bag sealers do a good job. Your Rise coffee versus the other stuff out there. I still drink Rise. I haven't changed that. I still love it. I almost thought I was going to drink some tonight, but I feel pretty good. Thank you for the share. Those shares really help. Vacuum pack. Yeah, the food savers are great. Well, from espresso, for sure. What did you say about frost? You know when you hold up your favorites, oh, okay, yes, I got you. How do you prevent frostbite, right? On food, you said? We can talk about that in recipes too. How on earth do you make tiramisu then without espresso? Oh no. When we make tiramisu, we're putting espresso in it, for sure. I mean, so the idea of frostbite, when you get frostbite, the idea is that there's air getting in there. After I cook something, I'm never sure how long I can store it in a freezer. Yeah. Since on Ozempic, coffee doesn't stay down long. Oh. I feel like I toss a lot because I'm scared of food poisoning. Well, I mean, but food poisoning doesn't come from freezing. There's only really one foodborne illness, I believe, that doesn't, right? Bacteria, is it bacteria? Oh my God, how do I not remember that? Hold on. That I'm going to Google. You guys ready for a Google? There's only one type of food poisoning that, if you have it, it's there. It's already there. So if you freeze it and it's got food poisoning, then it doesn't come from freezing something. They told me never buy organic bananas because there's no difference. Is that true? 100% not true, Snickers. So conventional is what we call produce that's not organic. Oh, after you defrost. No. All right, hold that thought for a second, BBX. Hold on. Okay, gotcha. Hold that thought. It depends on at what moment you froze something. Like if you buy meat and you leave it in your fridge and it says serve or freeze by a date and then you freeze it 2 days later, when you defrost it, you have to cook it the same day. That's about the only time you have to worry, right? Ever heard the old rice, salt, baking soda? It's old, but the old stuff never went bad. I don't know. Yeah, if you freeze stuff right away. Okay, now hold on. You guys are coming at me. Hold all these thoughts. I want to answer all of them. So the first, let's talk about the food poisoning thing. What's the what is the food-borne illness that doesn't? Do you remember that, Robin? Doesn't die when frozen. Freezing food does not kill all foodborne illnesses. It merely puts them in a dormant state. Right, listeria, monocytogenes, salmonella, E. coli, Campylobacteria juni, that's and cholesterol, I'm reading that, abotulum, like botulism. So all of those survive freezing. And then after you so like how soon do I have to eat it? So Deanne said it's true. Like if you buy something and you don't think you're going to eat it and it's fresh, or you make something, cool it off first, get it down to that 40 degrees within, the first 2 hours. Then freeze it right away. Don't let it sit because it breaks down, even in the fridge. So freeze things right away. You want to freeze, yeah. No bueno, for sure. Yeah, that's not fun. And then you're going to use airtight containers, airtight, the vacuum seal, very important. You always want to cool stuff before you freeze it. If you want to freeze vegetables, you have to blanch them first, cool them down. And then, 2 to 4 months to me is a lot. I think 4 to 6 weeks is a good amount of time. And you cannot thaw and refreeze things. That's a big fat no, especially meat. And the less air you have, the less frostbite you're going to get. For 40,000 away, whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's a bad one. But so's the botulism stuff. Does that answer your question about freezing? BBX, does that answer your question? Oh, Snickers, the banana issue. Sorry. So conventional bananas are sprayed. Well, I know, but who has a flash freezer? Mushrooms, wash or no? Brenda, I like to, with a damp paper towel, clean a mushroom. I don't like to rinse a mushroom because it makes them dark. Terry Natural Curamed. Yes, they're good. Thanks, sister. You're welcome, sister. What is the gas that is sprayed on? So that stuff, conventional bananas. So there is, I know people that won't touch conventional bananas because that gets into your skin. It's called ethylene gas. It's a ripening agent. Most bananas are harvested while still green to prevent them from ripening, and they are then ripened in a special room where they're exposed to ethylene gas. I know, Wobezine. Oh my God, Lisa, if you can find it. The only place I've seen it right now is Life Extensions. Yes, BBX. Yeah, I won't touch regular bananas ever. Especially don't be giving them to babies. In my opinion, that is my opinion. Now the problem here is, here's the rub about this. I know. I think the fair trade bananas, organic fair trade, are the best. What is Wobezine? Wobezine, I'm gonna get it. Where is it? Can I go run and get it to show it to you guys? Hold on. It's very hard to find right now. Garden of Life had it for a while. Let me see if it's down here. Hold on. Jackson. I don't have it here. It's upstairs. So Wobezine is it's an incredible anti-inflammatory that is all enzyme based. While writing on white background, I can't see. White writing on a white background. No, I didn't think about that. I'm sorry. Sorry, Rachel. I can't do anything about that right now. I love your opinion. Hold on, I want to talk about that. So I'll talk about that. Hold all those thoughts. I want to finish the bananas thing. Yeah, because you don't see it. Garden of Life, no go. Yeah, it's not around. Try, I just saw it the other day, on, where did you say you could find it? Life Extensions. Rachel, I'm about an hour north of Manhattan, and I work in Ridgefield, Connecticut. Okay. I was used to induce ripening in commercial ripening chambers. Generally use ethylene concentration. They say it's a natural plant hormone and it's not harmful to humans. I don't agree. I'm sorry. I'm doing a huge thing on sometimes I really don't like the web because they've really sort of moved stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna check. I want to check one other place. Thank you for my heart. Yes, they do, Rachel. You gotta dig. Think yes. Hold on. I'm gonna go to my place. My secret place. All right, hold on. Hold please. Paste. Hold on, I'm checking. I'm checking in one of my favorite places. And then I also let's see what Anthony Williams says. Okay. Background. Corfu has been used extensively as insecticides. Exposure to analytic chlorine pesticides, artificial clouds, engineering, hidden bio on your produce. Few would. Okay, hold on. Let's see this. If I find it, I'm gonna post it for you guys. Okay. Agrofresh Solutions, here you go. Under 3 different trade names, this patented preservation process applies the synthetic pesticides to fruit before it has ripened. The active ingredient in the pesticide, methyl cyclopropene, retards ripening by blocking ethylene receptors in the fruit from receiving the phytohormone ethylene. Rachel, hold that. This is different. I'm actually working on a whole post for my shop about appeal, but I haven't done it yet because I am getting statements from all the produce companies that I work with. I am on that like a bead of honey, a bead of flowers. Okay, the trade name under which this rapidly expanding practice are operating are Smart Fresh. Technology which is applied to produce post-harvest, Harvesta. Applied to apple and pear orchards, and Ripe Lock applied to bananas. Once applied can retard. Okay, now let's see what it says here. Why it matters. Marketed as non-toxic. The manufacturer says the Smart Fresh poses no. Approved. Apples, pears, persimmons, plums, cherimoyas, kiwi, tomatoes, peaches, melons, mangoes, limes, and avocados. It is interesting to note that a non-toxic substance that poses no risk to humans is accompanied by a safe handling instruction that specifies anyone involved in the application of the chemical wears long sleeve shirts, long pants, shoes, socks, chemical resistant gloves, and safety glasses or goggles. It is not, Kath, but we're not getting all the information yet. The commercial implications, MCP penetrated the organic standards of several countries with legislation knocking on the door of organic farming. So we're not there yet. Most recent estimate available pesticide application comes from 2006. 60% of apples sold in the United States were treated with Smart Fresh. Yeah, organic bananas. Listen, the more organic you do, the better off you're going to be. I am the poster child for that. I'm pretty healthy for 61 years old. And if you saw me work today, there were so many times I almost went live. If you saw me hopping around the kitchen, you would have been like, oh my God, how is she doing that? I don't even know how I was doing it. Okay, let's see. No studies have been submitted on long-term human exposure, neurotoxicity, or reproductive toxicity. %10 inhaled into the lungs on each breath was absorbed into the bloodstream. The substance is unstable. Do you guys want me to post this for you that you can read it? Rachel, I mean, we can go down that rabbit hole all day long, but I did, Cheryl was there. Who else was there when we did the politics of food? We did it on a private kind of thing. Okay, I'll post this. I'm going to post this this was written, I want you to know, in 2018. I'm just saying. This is old and it's serious. Robin, maybe now, but not for a very long time. We need to do like, oh boy, DJ Glasses, listen, Mr. DJ. Thank you, June. How many more do we need? We have only one more gift to light up. How many more do we need? Let's see. We have 2 out of 5. We need 3 more. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I want to see let me see what our friend says from the medical medium. We should interview him. We should get him on here and interview him. You think he'd come? We have almost 17,000 followers. Do you think he'd come and do an interview with me? I mean, he's got millions, but is Mother's Food Stores or Sprout Stores good to shop? Rachel, I have not shopped in a Mother's Food, but I did shop in Sprouts and I liked it. With the exception of the fact that they had a lot of color dyes in some of their candy, their bulk candy. I was a little bummed about that. But I mean, overall, if that's what you have to shop, it was good. I thought their produce was really good. Well, I thought their produce was a B+. Sorry, I had to jump over and buy the Wobezyme. Did you get it? Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I have 180 tablets and I'm eating them very slowly because I don't know what I'm going to do without that. But this is not the first time, Lisa, that Wobezyme has not been available. It happens quite often. What tablets? We're talking about Wobezyme. It's you got the joint one, right? They have an immune one, and sometimes you think you're getting the joint one, but you need the joint, Joint, joint one. That one is it's an actual anti-inflammatory supplement, and it's an enzyme based, and it is unbelievable. Like literally better than Aleve. Go jump over to Life Extensions right now and get it. It's the only place that has it. If your son gets it in Germany, please buy me a giant bottle and I will Zelle you, send you a check, anything. Yes, Deanne. Go to Life Extensions right now and get it. Wobezyme. Hi, Lamb Chop. It's called Wobezyme, and somebody already put it in the chat. Can somebody put that in the chat again? Go to Life Extensions, but make sure you get the one that's for joints. Wobezyme M. N is in Nancy, yes. Hold on, I'm looking for bananas in here. Let me see what he says. I have to get more of his books. I know, you know who's going to tell us the truth about bananas? Gagnon. But he's also not around. Yeah, I'm all in for I have to put my glasses on. My contacts don't work for this. Okay, also anti-pathogenic, a prebiotic. Oh yeah.
I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed.
I love you.
Love you too.
I'll see you in the morning. We gotta go. We're leaving at 8 a.m.
Oh Jesus.
We have no choice. I don't see anything from him. I'll do a little bit more research for you guys and post some stuff about bananas. And I'll also, Rachel, stay with us and join the Book of Face, because I'm going to definitely be posting a video about that. I was just talking to my shop, but I am working diligently to get that information from my produce suppliers. But organic produce for our babies for sure. Herbalist Quack, Beyond the Gluten-Free Fad, The Unchanged Truth About Wheat's Universal Toxicity. I should really post some of these for you guys. It's expensive, Rachel. Rachel, it is expensive. Wobezyme N as in Nancy. It's expensive. Absolutely. But I'm going to... Now, it has bromelain in it, and I know a few people have had stomach issues, like it bothers their stomach. Like I know the girls that I work with, it hurts their stomach to take it, but I love it. It helps so much. So, yeah, appeal is really bad. I'm very disappointed. I am hoping that, most of our produce suppliers are not doing it. But take with food or yogurt should help. It's actually said to take on an empty stomach, because they are enzymes. I take it in the morning. I take some at night and some in the morning. And when I'm really when I used to have a lot of pain in my body, I used to eat them like M&Ms. And my naturopath was like, "You're not going to have any plaque in your arteries if you take that." I was like, "Really? All right." It's great. If you can get it, it's fabulous. But it's really hard to get. Dre, it's Wobezyme N, and it's in Life Extensions. It's a company. That's the only place I've seen it right now. It's called Wobezyme, and it's a compilation. Wobezyme. It's a compilation of what do you call it? Oh my goodness, my brain. It's a compilation. I buy NAC from Life Extensions. Yeah, it's a great vitamin. Do you have lung issues? Do you have respiratory issues? Or are you looking to build glutathione? What's going on? Enzymes. Thank you, Lisa. And it really helps with inflammation. It's great. Don't know. Wobezyme N. Oh, 200 tablets is only $57. That's unbelievable. Wow. That's actually a phenomenal price. Currently on back order. Estimated availability date is 8/14. I'm getting it. Go. Oh, so they're trying to do recovery zymes. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know that product at all. It's a fabulous product, I have to say. I have used it for years and day after tomorrow. Yep. It is made in Germany too. Yeah, it's a fabulous. Due to high order volume, it's out of inventory. Please note that any back order item will be sent to you shortly at no additional shipping charge. Yeah, it's expensive, but it is, I have to tell you, it's unbelievable. Honestly. Listen, it works for me. Will it work for everybody? I have no idea. It totally worked for me. Hi, Cindy. This is 200 tablets for $57. That's great. You're not going to be disappointed. I'm just wanting to save my liver. Well, just don't mention it to your cardiologist. They love statins. Let me tell you. I wish we'd have to do like a lot. Yep, that's it, Cheryl. We have to do, there's so many things we have to do, you know, and talk about that we can't really do here, you know. How do you spell it? Cheryl spelled it for you. Remember, it's got a lot of enzymes. It's high in bromelain. Some people can't manage that. Some people can't handle all of that, you know, but it's really, to me, it's a fabulous product. Now, let me see what they're talking about with this other product. I want to see what the ingredients are. Let's see. We're 5,000 away. We did it. How are we with our DJ glasses? Let's see. We have to only wake up. We have 2 out of 5. We need 3 more. Womp, womp. I thought we did more than that. I'm back. What did I miss? Tyler, we missed you. We've been talking about, we need a commercial break. I'm back. What did we miss? We need a commercial break, even though you guys have been on here forever. Lisa, saving your liver is, you know, yes, I've tried everything on my own with vitamins. My chronic pain is no joke with fibroid pain. Fibromyalgia you're talking about, Deanne? Hello, Chef Liz. How are you this evening? Fancy. I'm good. Yeah, I mean, saving the liver is like one of those things that's kind of nice. It can regenerate itself sometimes. And fibromyalgia, we need to do that. I haven't done anything about that. What are we doing tomorrow? Headaches. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's our class for headaches. We're going to talk about headaches. Maybe, how about we do ACHEX? How about we do fibromyalgia the following week? You want to do that? Fibromyalgia. I'll do all that next week. We haven't really done any of those. Yeah, the liver is a bit savable. Didn't I do something on liver health? I think we have a whole thing. Let me look in the book of face. Hold on. Let's see what's in there. Hi, Myra. All right. I have to start posting events so so you guys can see it. I'm going to do headaches, migraines, like that whole thing. What can we do to prevent it, help it? What happens when you get it? All right, hold on. Let me look in here and see what we have in our, files. Let's see. In the files, we have, we have a lot. Olive oil, almond cake. Do you avoid corporate organic goods? Well, funny that you say that. I follow, there's a lot of, because I've been shopping this industry for 40 years, so many of my favorite products have ended up in the hands of corporate. Is that what you mean? Like corporations, big companies that buy it? Hey, Mets. So sometimes yes and sometimes no. It depends on the product. You'd have to ask me, like, there's some products like that just disappeared in the last couple of years, and it's like, oh my God, I've been using this for 40 years and now I can get it. It's so sad. Olive oil cake, menopause, watermelon, French dressing, healthy summer skin, 7-day meal plan. Ooh, is in here for migraines, GERD, and acid reflux. Interesting. Common foods that trigger migraines. Kitchen pharmacy, juicing, anti-anxiety pantry, gut health, psoriatic arthritis, heavy metals in food, seasonal allergies, there's an understanding and healing inflammation in here. Aloe, cold and flu. So there's a bunch of stuff you can get still. It's nice to see you, Mary Love. Boca burgers were clean food. I know. Chags, I find that a lot of that stuff, certainly that fake meat crap, I mean, I'd rather see people eat, like, to me, and please, if you do this, I am not trying to insult anybody in any way, but I find it difficult. 2 more DJ glasses? Yay! Tyler, 2 more. It sometimes confuses me that people, they want to be vegan or vegetarian, but they want to go after, like, what is that stuff? Impossible burgers and stuff. I don't know. I'd rather make a really good veggie burger and eat that, because that's just more processed food. It's inflammatory. It's made with, not the best ingredients and stuff. I felt my best when I ate the liver detox. You did, huh? Oh, the whole detox from the cleanse? All that? Yeah, it's so good, right? I know. Veggies and seitan burgers, delicious. Yeah. I mean, so freaking good, right? Hey, Sarah, how are you? Has Insta Hi, Sunny Debs. Hey, Sarah. Daily bonuses. Let's see. You can let them know that they can get daily bonus points after completing all daily missions. That's what it's telling me to say. Don't know why. Don't know what that means. All right. Anybody have any more questions? We're almost at the end. What can we do? Commercial break. Yes. All right. So, for those of you who have not been here before or you're just getting here, we have the cleanse guide. If you click the link in my bio and you scroll around and dig around, you can get the 36 Vital Sips, which is a workbook that's going to coincide with all of our, it's a scavenger hunt for, you're going to be watching videos and getting the recipes in the videos. We also have a free premium pantry makeover guide. I sent you a message in your TikTok account with an email. Okay, Lauren. You can submit ideas, and then we have an exclusive community. It's $5 a month, and that gets you all of my recipes, all of the replays, all of the we have a cool little thing that we just put out. Oh, a honey class. That's not a bad idea. I've never heard you say that. The benefits of honey. I love that. I wrote it down. And then that's $5 a month, but you get access to over 400 recipes, all our kitchen pharmacy. There's a cleanse guide in here. Yup, the subscriber replays are all in there as well. The Sacred Reset Cleanse Guide. It's wonderful. It's 227 pages of really good information. There's live cooking classes on Sunday nights from 7 to 9, and you get the recipes a week ahead so we can cook together. You can get a copy of my signed cookbook, my soup cookbook, and it's just coming into soup season right now. Love by the Ladle. I don't know if it's going to show on here. Oh, there it is. Love by the Ladle. And they do go later. Hi, Abbott. All right. Love by the Ladle. We have Zoom calls that are one-on-ones, and you can also talk to me about recipe building personally for whatever your issues are and whatever your needs are. The lady chef. It's nice to see you. What to take for menstrual cramps or how to prevent them? Magnesium. Stay away from sugar and dairy the week before when you really, really want to eat it for PMS. I think magnesium helps a lot. And then we have the kitchen bromelain. Yep, that's another good one. Thank you. What else? Do you have a magnesium you suggest? Well, it depends. Like I use a compilation of high content of cacao and pineapple. That sounds good. I use one and it's by Nordic. It's actually by Nordic Naturals. And I use a compilation. Did you make it on the bestseller list? I didn't, Brenda. I think you have to sell like 5,000 copies or something. And in order to actually do that, I think you have to send the book in several months prior to its launch to get it on the bestsellers list or something like, or on the Times list, I think. Is it true if you take vitamin D, you have to take K2? And, I think that's a new thing. Or recent. I don't know. I can't answer that. I'd have to do a little research for you before I definitively said that. But a lot of people are doing that. Ear and nose congestion. Well, you got to find out why. Is it food related? Is it seasonal allergies? Nettles and quercetin is really good. Eucalyptus can help clear. If you take eucalyptus oil, organic eucalyptus, and just kind of rub very gently and just sort of drain your this area here and your lymphs, that helps a lot. Do you hear why is that dog crying like that?
He wants to be picked up. Come on, Thor. Look.
Oh, and now he's happy. Give me that little doggy. This is our little puppy. This is Loki. He's being a bad boy. Yeah, magnesium glycinate. And it's usually between 200 and 400 milligrams daily. Vitamin D, high doses. What ingredients are good for sinus infection? I know. He's so cute. Vitamin E is anti-inflammatory. B complex, 1 and 6. Omega-3 fish oils. Ginger. Um, 750 to 2,000 milligrams of ginger powder a day during the first 3 to 4 days of your cycle. Good for menopause. Yeah, I think so. Evening primrose oil is also really good. Ouch. Chamomile, fennel, and cinnamon, believe it or not. But remember those, you got to take them over time. When you say broth, what do you mean? What kind of broth? Like bone broth? What would you use for a dry, itchy ear canal? It's probably yeast. Oh, yes. Cheryl, and there's good ones for sinus. What did you ask me about sinus? Yeah, I think so too, Kath. You're reading my mind. Any recommendation for ear and nose congestion? I need today almost all kids with ADHD were deficient in magnesium. 100%. Most of us are deficient in magnesium and vitamin D. Don't forget vitamin D. Depression, suffering from depression. Try vitamin D, 5 to 10. Again, not a doctor, not an RD, not a nutritionist. I'm none of those things. I'm simply sharing my experience. 5 to 10,000 milligrams a day for a week. And all of a sudden your body starts to be like, hey, I feel a little better. I feel a little better. I always think when the sinuses are acting up, it's either a food or environmental allergy. Just my intuition. You got that right, Deanne? 200 to 400. So there's a wonderful ear oil that I've used for my daughter. I think she's been on antibiotics maybe 4 times in her life. Maybe. She's 18. We use something called Nutribiotics ear oil. Hey, can you go upstairs by my nightstand and get that ear oil that you used your whole life? Thank you. I want to show it to them. Don't underestimate horseradish and onion. Raw onion. I've done so many crazy things with my kid. Ginger tea, great for nose congestion. Ginger, sage, thyme, licorice root, peppermint. All of those are great. Sinus infections. I like colloidal silver, but you got to be careful. Eucalyptus oil, peppermint, tea tree, all of those are really good for sinus. And, there's 2 pressure points that you go right here. You just do this. And if you do it with like a peppermint or tea tree, it really helps. Thank you for my heart. I love me some onion. Julie, you're a subscriber. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mullen, doesn't get better than that. Neti pots, Snickers, I find that neti pots are not good to use, in my opinion. Bread, butter, sliced onions. Yes. When you are congested. Believe it or not. I know that sounds crazy. You do? All right, I want to make sure I'm saying that right. Or infection, maybe. There's something when you're really stuffed. Oh, you can use it when you're congested. I'm saying it wrong. There's a reason. When can't you use it? That's a better way to think of it. Did you find it? Yes. This is the one. My daughter used this, right, honey? I like X Clear Nasal Mist. Yeah, that's good. But it has xylitol. I like can you get me the colloidal silver nose spray? I think it's right here in our little apothecary. This one. New to the organic food movement, but I'm so interested. Julie, welcome. So this is what you want to do. You want to get... You want... I'll check it out. Yeah, this is great. I use this for kids.
What else do you need me to do?
The colloidal silver. What's he eating?
I don't even know.
Julie, if you're new here, join our Book of Face. Join our YT channel. All the replays are there. And then for $5 a month, if you'd like. But also check it out. Also, our Stan in the link in my bio. That has everything in it. Yeah, colloidal silver is the best. It's a humectant, so hydrates the nasal cavity. Yes, Lauren, for sure. I just get worried about xylitol because when people eat it too, it causes digestive upset. I don't use it. I can't use it, but I don't have that. I don't usually get stuffed up like that, and I've, thank God, never had sinus infection, believe it or not. Did you find it? Oh, this is the colloidal silver immune support. But I love this company. It's a great company. They have all kinds of good stuff. I hope you list the eardrop somewhere. Okay, I'll try and remember to do that. Here, take a picture. This is our cold and flu remedies in our house. This, Lomatium. Yes. I have the, Lauren, I use this stuff. I have the nose spray one I like. It clears the infections for sinus. I love it. It's cheap and effective, yeah. For sure. Listen, I'm just telling you what works for me. Everybody has their thing. Honey lemon. Robin, that is my thing. I do Mullen tea. You should be a homeopathic doctor. Sarah, my first stop is 2 hours. Good night. All right. Yes, sir. My first stop is going to be, I'm taking a holistic nutritionist course. I'm in it now. I'm in the first couple of weeks. So I'm pretty into it. And then, hi, Dora. And yes. I'm on my way. I've long thought about becoming a naturopathic doctor. I don't know if I can do all that now, but we'll see. We'll see how far I get. All right, my loves, it's 9:30. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow night for headaches, and we'll get into it. Lots of recipes to do for followers. I have so much. My daughter-in-law took that class. Hi, Chef. Hi, Dora. Which class? The holistic nutritionist class? Mine is from, I forget which one. No, tomorrow's regular. Monday night subscriber. Did we get all our DJ glasses? Let me see. Oh, we need 2 more. Maybe we'll get them tomorrow. Claim all your points. Don't forget. 7 o'clock tomorrow. Hey, Mr. DJ, keep those records playing. 6 Central. Yes. I got DJ glasses. So I sing when I get them. It's so cute. Who's got the last Oh, Tyler says, who's got the last DJ? Cabbages! Womp womp, Julie! Thank you! Can you sit on my lap? I guess so. This is my baby. Oh! This is my beautiful baby. She's leaving for college this week, so I'm going to be on the road on Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday, we are going to go shopping, college dorm shopping to Whole Foods. She loves her mom's.
That shit?
Yes, we're filming it. Will you be in the film with me?
It's so gay, but yeah. Look at this depressing
I don't think you're allowed to
text
say
I
that.
got. I don't care.
All right.
Look at this depressing text I got.
I will look at it later. Let me say goodbye.
you're
Let me
so
say goodbye,
rude.
and then I'll
So-
listen. Stay with me. Stay with me.
rude.
Who's this from?
Don't read it, Mom.
Uh-oh. All right. It's so nice to see everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow night, 7 o'clock for headaches. All things headaches.
Someone's giving me
Have a
headache.
wonderful tonight. Have a wonderful night. Charge strike! All right, I got to wait 30 seconds. Go claim your points before I say goodbye.
Claim your phone.
Yes, they have to claim their points. Look at my girl. There she is.
Oh, that's a rough angle, Mom.
I love that angle. You look beautiful. You always look beautiful. Everybody got their points?
I am not a fan
I will
of
say,
this.
hold
You
on,
gotta
hold
go-
on. Have a
That's
wonderful
not it.
night.
That's less flattering.
Thank you, guys.
Continues to get rougher.
You're great. All right, let me see if I can. Oh, there it is. Bye, guys.